Hi, I'm Marcus, and welcome to the License to Kill podcast, where pest control professionals meet cutting-edge expertise, industry insights, and a whole lot of camaraderie. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting your journey as a PMP, this podcast dives into everything that makes our industry tick. From advanced techniques and groundbreaking products to hilarious field stories and the real talk about the challenges we face in our industry. Join us as we explore the science, art, and community behind pest control, celebrating the people who work tirelessly to keep our world safe, healthy, and pest-free. As always, stay sharp, stay connected, stay legendary. Let's start the show.
Alrighty guys, well welcome to our second community update here. Just wanted to get you up to speed, agents, on all the things that have been happening here at LTK. Special shout out to everybody who was able to show up for our second official meetup for Margarita Night on the National Margarita Night. We were able to enjoy those $5 jumbo margaritas. Had a quite good turnout and appreciate everyone for making it. On the horizon, it looks like we'll maybe have some more meetups here, not too far out. Possibly a Warhammer 40K painting party contest. I don't know, something about it sounds pretty cool. I think maybe we'll be able to put it together. Also, guys, looks like the first set of merch has rolled out. Feedback coming in sounds like it's pretty good quality. We're excited about it. From the shirts to the jackets to the hats have all started to be ordered. I know a couple of koozies got ordered, so given the next couple of weeks, hopefully we'll continue to get some more feedback on how those were turning out. Also, field shenanigan attendance has been super up, right? I want to say every day I'm going in there, there's like sometimes as much as 14 people, but at minimums like 6 people all day long, which is pretty cool throughout the work day. If you guys haven't gotten a chance to pop in there, you're definitely going to want to chat it up with everyone. It's the best way to get to know everyone. It's definitely the best way to level up that knowledge, have that ongoing conversation where you're, on the fly, able to ask questions, and then of course chop it up with some of your favorite people, right? I mean, we're laughing in there all day. That's why it's called the shenanigans. So if you haven't popped in there, definitely make sure you take a second to do so. Special shout out to all those who have popped their head in there, those new faces. We want to give them a little bit of special acknowledgement and a little love for putting their neck out there like that. Also, keep an eye on some of the more auxiliary channels that we have in the Discord. We have our Spotify playlist that's being built in the audio drops, and a lot of videos and presentations being posted in the broadcast vault. Make sure you're checking those out. We want to build up a really cool playlist that we can continue to use for maybe like meetups and stuff like that when everybody's all together. Also, next week, our ACE study group is going to be kicking off. I just had a conversation with Miss Ace the Ace, Sylvia Kinmuir, and she's super excited working with the group and getting out there with us and maybe giving a live talk to us and give a Q&A session for all the guys who are interested in studying up to take their ACE. And I know there's a lot of guys who are studying up for their CA exam as well. So if you are in those pursuits, it'd also be, wise to kind of peep in there and see what it's like to get that ace. While we're speaking of some of those board certified entomologists, I want to make a special shout out to all of our other guests who've been on the podcast recently. Brandon Runyon, board certified entomologist. We've had Alexander Smith as ACE entomologist. Jorge Bedoya, and even just a regular old technician, Mike Largent, out here sharing everyday experience and personal knowledge, as well as just great tips, tricks, techniques, and really pouring their heart into some good presentations. So if you haven't got a chance to check that out, make sure you do. We're not just a pest control group, though. Obviously, we play games. We chop it up around here. I don't know if you guys have seen recently. We've had the new Dune Awakening trailer drop. Super excited for that. It came with an announcement date for May the 20th. We are definitely going to have our own personal server for that. It's going to be on PC only at first, guys. So make sure you've got your build set up. Make sure you've done your benchmark test, that your stuff's ready to go. If you've never used a PC or if you've never played on PC before, say you're one of those console guys and you're kind of interested in it, make sure you're reaching out to some of the members in the Discord. I know Vertebreaker, Chaz, some of the other guys, they're really good at building PCs. They're really good at understanding the hardware. and how to get that all set up. So if you've been looking to go down that road, make sure to reach out to your fellow members, your fellow agents at LTK. Speaking of gaming news, of course, you can't skip over the mention that GTA 6 was confirmed since our last meeting. That means holiday time this year, the biggest title in gaming history. I want to say $2 billion or $1 billion, some crazy investment into this IP, and it's obviously going to yield way more than that, right? I mean, this is going to be the greatest thing. Everybody's going to be taking off a whole week of PTO just to play it on launch week. So, business owners beware. Also, speaking of just some of the different games that we've been playing, make sure that you're reaching out into the game chats, the streaming channels. Of course, lately I've been trying to stream a little bit more often. I've been playing some Helldivers 2, some Snow Runners. Of course, Call of Duty is always a big popular one. And lately it looks like RuneScape may be on the horizon. Maybe a group forming up, clan, I've heard some rumblings of. So hopefully that'll come all together in the next couple of weeks. And of course, folks, LTK agents aren't just the best operators in the field when it comes to playing video games. We're the best operators in the field when it comes to pest control. We're always out here trying to min-max our build and get our hands on the best equipment we can. And let me tell you guys, the buzz this week has been two new products that have hit the market, both of them being dual action products. These are coming from Nisus, BASF. We've got Dual Strike, their roach gel bait that's using boric acid and fipronil. That looks like that's going to be a great product for those heavy German roach infestations, maybe in those commercial kitchens. Really looking forward to getting my hand on that. Looks like that has that signature boric acid in there, and of course, fipronil is going to be the buzzword that's carrying that label there. BASF is going to be dropping Redesco WG. This is kind of a twist on everybody's favorite in the Arsenal Alpine WSG from the same manufacturer. However, this dual action product does have some cypermethrin in it, and one of our members, Jorge Bedoya, Mr. Cockroach himself, pointed out that the label was notably missing the articulation for German cockroaches specifically. So maybe that has something to do with the cypermethrin in there. Maybe not. Maybe it just had something to do with the studies. But it does say cockroaches on the labels. We're positive that it's going to do a good job of controlling that. But don't go rushing out just yet to clear out your toolboxes of our favorite Alpine WSG and other products like Phantom. So hope you guys get a chance to get your hands on it. If anybody gets some feedback, make sure you post that in the Discord. I, of course, will probably be getting my hands on it as soon as I can. And I have a few places in mind that I think I can apply those products right away. So I'll keep you posted.
Thanks for tuning into the License to Kill podcast. We hope you found today's episode helpful, informative, and engaging. If you enjoyed the show, don't forget to subscribe to your favorite podcast platform and leave us a review. It really helps us to reach more listeners like you. Have a question or a topic that you'd like us to cover in a future episode? Connect with us through our Facebook, YouTube, and most importantly, our Discord. Until next time, this is your host, Marcus, reminding you to stay sharp, stay legendary, stay connected.